Ladies and gentlemen, this is the week of the creeper video. Now, I mentioned 2 weeks ago that I was gonna do a video about this, and I've had several of you send me screenshots of Facebook messages, screenshots of text messages that you got from different creepers, and I went through all of them. If I posted all of them, it would take days. Guys, I just wanna make this clear. This is for the fellas out there. I'm doing this as a public service. I'm trying to help you. So please pay attention to what these things are. If you recognize, holy shit, that's me. I'm sitting there writing this girl 73 times in a row and she ain't wrote back. You're gonna watch this video like, ha ha ha, Michael Sartain, his videos are so funny. And you're gonna look at one of these things I say on this video and you're gonna be like, motherfucker, I do that. Then you are probably a creeper. Pay attention, because at the end, I'm gonna give you some tips. I was a dating coach for 5.5 years. I'm gonna give you a few tips that'll maybe change you to turn that creeper knob off, and so you stop freaking girls out and make the hair on the back of their neck stand up every time they talk to your creepy ass. So here they are, signs that you might be a creeper. You give a girl a pet name and you've never actually met her before. You repost her Facebook status. You walk up to her and the first thing you say is, hey, I think we're friends on Instagram, and I follow you on Twitter. We have like 4 friends in common on Facebook. So hi, it's so good to meet you. You know her complete weekly schedule, and you can repeat it back to her. You see a girl walk into a club, and then you write her on Facebook or whatever, hey, I'm at table 34, come over here and find me. And then she doesn't respond to you. So your dumb ass, you start writing her like intricate step-by-step directions on how she can locate your table, because apparently she's too dumb and confused and she can't find her way around the club. And that's the reason why she's not at your table, not because you're a fucking creep. When she tells you online she's not interested, you decide to beg her to give you a chance. On an online dating website, you message her back, even though she hasn't had time to reply to your original message. You ask a girl that you've never met before for her address so that you can send her gifts. You've never actually met the girl, but you connect with her on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Skype, Gmail, Yahoo Instant Messenger, SoundCloud, Pinterest, Tumblr, LinkedIn, and Facebook. And now you're going to die. You constantly update her on your whereabouts and schedule as if she cares. You're such a creep that there's only 2 pictures of you anywhere on cyberspace. You wrote songs and poems for her, and then you posted them on her wall. Rachel, baby girl, I love you so much. I know we never met, but I love you. Girl, come to my house. Sorry if I come off like I'm creepy. You like a bunch of pictures that she posted years ago because you've spent hours and hours digging through her profile. You ask her to change her Facebook status to in a relationship with you, even though you've never actually met her, because you're one creepy motherfucker. You start emails with, I promise I'm not a stalker, but somehow you find her phone number off social media and then you text her, and she has no fucking idea who you are. You don't actually know the girl, but you ask her deep, intimate, sexual, creepy questions. You randomly send girls dick pics. Fellas, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here. If girls aren't asking you for those pics and you send them to them, it's not turning the girls on. What it's doing is making them laugh at you for 2 reasons. 1, because you look like a jackass, and 2, because they forwarded all your dick pics to their gay friends, who are now very interested in meeting you. You have a fiance, but you secretly ask other girls for naked pictures. You tag yourself in her photos, but the 2 of you have never actually hung out. You make a collage of all your favorite pictures of her that you screenshot off Facebook. You send her a few messages saying how beautiful she is, and then when she doesn't respond, you decide to call her an ugly whore. You friend request her entire family. She blocks you on Facebook, so you decide to create a whole nother Facebook account just so you can be a creeper. I even got some messages from girls who actually sent me real life instances of things that happened to them. Trying everything you can to get her attention, and when that doesn't work,
taking out a vengeance by staying in a hotel by her work and then calling her nonstop but not talking. Then you send her text messages from your computer that are untraceable, messages like, "Don't worry, we'll be together soon," and "I can't wait to give you the best sex ever." All right, guys, that is all the creepiness that I can handle for one video. These girls, if you're a creeper, they don't feel sorry for you. They just want you out of their life. I do feel sorry for you, and I think that you can change. So I'm gonna give you a couple of tips, and the first tip is this. You need to stop taking the approach that every woman is either a sex object to you or useless to you. And what you need to do is understand that the most likely way for you to hook up with a girl that is as hot as the ones that you're creeping on social media is for one of her friends to actually introduce you to her. And what you guys are doing instead is you're like, "Oh, you don't want to talk to me? Well, fuck you, bitch." And that's not working, because not only are you never going to hook up with her, her friends are never going to talk to you either. And let me tell you something, women talk, dog. For those of you who are worried about being put in the friend zone, trust me, that's nothing that you need to worry about right now. You need as many female friends as you can possibly get. Most dudes who are super, super creepy, they travel in a pack of one and they almost never have female friends. The other piece of advice that I would give you is you need to think about it instead of what you want, you need to think about it what they want, because all those girls have had a boyfriend. They've been with some dude before. And you need to ask yourself, how did they meet? And the answer probably isn't that they wrote on Facebook, "Hey girl, nice tits." Another thing, fellas, when you write, I've looked at some of these screen caps that the creepy dudes send, and the only thing I can come up with is that you have like 100 windows open at the same time, and you're just copy and pasting and sending it to all these girls at the same time. I got news for you. If anybody ever responds to that bullshit that you send, it's not a girl. It's a dude who's catfishing you. So you have found someone who likes your really disgusting, gross advances, and it's actually a dude who wants other dudes to hook up with, so he has a fake profile where he's a girl, and then you like make this sort of creepy, icky, sort of gooey nastiness that happens when the two of you meet. And guys, stop texting girls talking about, "Hey, I got a special project for you, and it's like $5,000. and come hang out over at my place." Like, we know what the fuck you're trying to do, man. Trying to find hookers on Facebook, you'll find some, but they're gonna have a penis.